Welcome to ISHI 35.
Thank you.
How many ISHIs have you been to?
Oh, I knew I was going to get asked this. I want to say this is 9 or 10.
That's a lot of ISHIs.
Yeah.
You keep coming back.
I do.
What did you get to do this year at ISHI 35?
What didn't I do this year at ISHI 35? So, what did I get to do? I came in on Saturday.
Yeah.
I started my day Sunday with an amazing activity level workshop all day long. Then on Monday, I gave a workshop.
You did.
On the forensic scientist pipeline. How do we get good, trained, qualified forensic scientists into the field and then into the labs that then stay with us for their entire careers, which is, we know is not going to happen, but how do we keep them as long as possible? So that was the workshop on Monday.
That's spectacular.
Yeah.
Did you have a lot of people show up for your class?
So we wanted to keep it smaller because we wanted to facilitate that discussion. So it was it was really geared towards crime lab kind of management or aspiring managers or technical leaders or trainers, those people that are involved in bringing on the forensic scientists and kind of bringing them in and bringing them up.
Yeah. Is that your background? Have you been training people up into this world of forensics in your life?
So part of it, I would say yes. I think that's all of our responsibilities.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm hitting the microphone, which is bad. You can cut that out, right?
You will.
No, it's live.
That's in. No.
I'm going to cough then.
Please do.
If I'm going, I'm going. Yep, there we go. Now I've blown out everybody's eardrums. So I think it's all part of our responsibilities to bring up these forensic scientists. So I've been in the field almost 23 years. I started out as a senior scientist, bench analyst, doing screening, DNA analysis, everything. And then after 10 years, I was promoted to manage the unit. Training has always been a part of, I think, what we all do, because we all have a role in that some way or another. So so training is really important.
That's so great. And then were you a part of any other activities?
Yes. So yesterday I moderated the afternoon session.
Oh my gosh.
And then this morning I was on a panel about disaster victim identification. That was a surprise when one of the panel members had to step out. She wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
And so I got notified and we met yesterday afternoon. Really, they were great. They pivoted, to incorporate what I could bring to that discussion. And then I have a talk this afternoon and we're done. So
ISHI superstar right here.
Oh,
that is a lot of activities for one ISHI.
I think
Congratulations.
If it doesn't kill me, great. So so hopefully my future ISHIs won't be quite as busy.
Quite as busy. So you've been coming here for a lot of years, obviously, 9 or 10. What do you feel like ISHI has done for you personally in the whole
grand scheme of
your life?
So, ISHI has always brought the rock stars of forensics together. So I think I went from being an awestruck analyst to realizing that these are just people. We all have the same mission. We all have the same kind of drive and everything. And we need to collaborate. They're here for the same reason that I'm here, and this is just kind of like the catalyst. This is the crucible that brings us all together, so that we can share these ideas and we can talk to each other and figure out what our shared woes are, what our shared challenges are, and how to be better and how to do better, and what are you doing so I can take this in and can I call you? Because why should we reinvent the wheel?
I have heard that so many times. This ISHI for sure. People posting things publicly so that other groups can get access to that information. It's spectacular because, like you said, everyone has the same mission. People helping people to resolve these issues.
That's what we're here for, right? We're here. We're in a service industry, regardless if you're a public employee or you're a private laboratory employee. We're here to serve, and so that's that's the shared mission. And these meetings really do fill you up. So I, shockingly, am an extroverted personality. I love to talk and meet people and interact. And this just fills my bucket. When I go back to the lab, good or bad, they're like, uh-oh, she came home from ISHI. She's got all these ideas. But I also come back with that renewed sense of energy where, our day-to-day is tedious. And we work and we work and we work. And sometimes we forget about the good that we're doing. And coming here really helps bring that back.
Yep. So that's where you work, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Yes.
And so in that building, do you have everything from collecting samples all the way through to the end?
Yes, and we have multiple disciplines there as well. So we work in the crime lab building, so we have firearms, latent prints, toxicology, chemistry, crime scene, we've got our quality assurance, administration, we have a lot of different units in addition to the forensic biology unit, and we screen all the evidence there, we decide what samples to do, we take it all the way through the DNA process and the reporting.
That's amazing. That's really interesting. So do you get cases that are only from your area, or are you getting flooded with, cases that are cold cases or difficult cases? Do they come to you for that?
Sure. So we're an agency that serves the entire county, or our laboratory services the entire county. So we provide services for our parent agency as well as over 30 municipal agencies in the area. So we provide day-to-day DNA for them as well, in addition to being able to consult on cold cases, provide cold case analysis, and now with the big FIGG push, the Forensic Investigative Genetic Genealogy, we've established a new role called a cold case coordinator or cold case liaison FIGG coordinator, who actually meets with the detectives when they have a cold case that might benefit from some additional analysis. They'll meet with them and say, oh, maybe we should try WISE first, or maybe we should do this analysis, and then, okay, let's do this for FIGG, if it's beyond what we can do in our lab.
That's amazing. Where do you feel, you're coming here and you're hearing a lot of different talks, a lot of presentations. Do you feel like what's the next big thing? Where can we even go in the world of genetics and forensics?
Well, I think Promega just made a huge announcement about.
They did?
They did.
What did they say, Julie?
What did they say? Stutter is a thing of the past.
Yes, okay. Who doesn't want to get rid of that?
Who doesn't want to get rid of stutter? Stutter complicates everything. If we could do one thing to make our life easier, they figured it out. So I can't wait to play with this kit to see, to truly see, because when I look at the egrams from the poster, I'm like, that looks fake. Like, it's so pretty. The data is so pretty.
Yep. Only AI.
It totally. I mean, they used AI to help make it, kind of, but it's so brilliant. It's so elegant what they did in order to get rid of stutter. I'm really excited about that. So I think I'm really excited to see where that goes in the next year. They said we'll be able to play with it at the end of 2025, beginning of 2026.
Okay.
I'm going to hold them to it.
Okay. Yep. Keep calling.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm really good. I'm a squeaky wheel.
You'll do it.
I'm a squeaky wheel. Yeah.
Well, that is really great, and thank you so much for sitting down and chatting with me.
No problem.
It's been really great. And obviously, I'll see you at ISHI 36, correct?
Yes, you will, because it's in Palm Beach, which is where I live.
It'll be in your backyard.
It is.
You can just drive over.
I can. It's 15 minutes from the lab.
That's amazing. Will you have me over and give me a tour of the lab?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I'll hold you to that.
You better.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
No
Julie.
problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.